Hello everyone, welcome to Wrath of Math. I'm your host, Sean Ian. In today's video, we're going to quickly go over what the Pythagorean Theorem is. So the Pythagorean Theorem says that for any right triangle, that is a triangle with a right angle, the sum of the square of the hypotenuse, which we'll call C, is equal to the sum of the squares of the two legs, A and B. So, written out in mathy terms, that's a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So the sum of the squares of the two legs, a squared, the first leg, plus b squared, equals c squared, the square of the hypotenuse. So let me just write that out on here real quick. So it says, if a triangle is a right triangle, then the sum of the squares of the legs is equal to the square of the hypotenuse. So just show one more right triangle. Let's look at this right triangle here. So A, B, C, the Pythagorean theorem says that a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And you can use this to find the third side of a triangle. If you know two sides and you know it's a right triangle, you can find the other side. So for example, I'll just do this up here. If we've got this right triangle here, suppose this side has a length of 3 units, this side has a length of 4 units, and this is your C, your unknown. Using the Pythagorean theorem, we know that 3 squared plus 4 squared, that's the sum of the squares of the legs, equals, I'll just divide this here, equals the square of the hypotenuse, which is c squared. So this would mean that 9, 3 squared, plus 16, 4 squared, equals c squared, which means that 25 equals c squared, and therefore c equals 5, because 5 is the square root of 25. So you see how the Pythagorean theorem can help you find the third side of a triangle. Numbers like these, so if you've got measurements of right triangle sides such that they are all integers, that's called a Pythagorean triple. So 3, 4, 5 is a Pythagorean triple, for example. Also note that the Pythagorean theorem is equivalent to the Euclidean parallel postulate. This might be completely unimportant to some of you watching, but so that means that if you're using the Pythagorean theorem, then you are in Euclidean geometry. So I hope that helped. If you have any questions, be sure to ask them in the comments. Let me know if there's other videos you'd like to see, and subscribe for the swankiest math videos on the internet. I'll see you next time.